You realize that you've just admitted to facilitating a prisoner escape, which is a crime.
I must depart.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things you missed in She-Hulk Episode 3.
That's right, there's only one Megan Thee Stallion.
For this list, we're looking at the best references, shout-outs, and hints at future events hidden in the latest episode of this cameo-filled lawyer show. If you haven't watched the latest episode, beware of spoilers ahead. What was your favorite part of this week's story? And did you catch the post-credit sketch that suggests Emil Blonsky may have matched with an 8th soulmate? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Wong's resume.
Wong, and his internet presence is a little chaotic. He's either a sorcerer who lives in New York or a librarian who lives in Nepal.
When Jen needs the Sorcerer Supreme to explain why he let Abomination out of jail, her friend looks into Wong's online resume. The reference to the Magic Man's previous role as a librarian was a great way to show how far he's come in the MCU since he first appeared in 2016. And we were surprised to see that he also worked at Target at some point in his career.
Okay, I'm gonna need to see your license here. It's a match!
However, the most clever Easter egg hidden on his profile was his connection count. The fact that he knows 110 people referenced that the Wong character made his comic debut in Strange Tales number 110. It's nice to see the show dedicate time to acknowledging the sorcerer's long and detailed history.
And as for Mr. Wong,
Just Wong, the Sorcerer Supreme, master of the mystic arts, leader and former librarian of Kamatage.
Yeah.
Number 9. 3 references to a trio of Marvel threequels.
Oh, I know what you're thinking, Miss Walters. And I'm not erasing everyone's memories, not again.
That's not what I was thinking, man. It's highly unethical.
Yeah, it's also very messy, believe me.
As soon as Wong started talking about a memory spell, we instantly flash back to when Doctor Strange cast that enchantment in the 3rd Tom Holland Spider-Man film. After winking at that event, the series made yet another reference to Iron Man 3 with a YouTube review video. The 3rd She-Hulk episode wrapped up a trilogy of references in a court scene. A light elf named Runa attempts to argue that she has diplomatic immunity anywhere with a sentimental line.
Excuse me, Your Honor, but Asgard is not a place. It is a people. Therefore,
Thor's inspirational speeches are not admissible in court.
Although the judge immediately rejects the inspirational quote, her words were much better received when they came out of the mouths of Asgardians like Odin in Thor's 3rd outing.
Asgard is not a place. Never was. This could be Asgard.
While Runa didn't win her case, she did complete a hat trick of 3 Marvel movie callbacks. Number 8. A nod to Josh Segarra's DC Supervillain role. It briefly looked like Josh Segarra's Pug character had suddenly turned into a jerk until it was revealed that a shape-shifting Runa was trying to damage his reputation.
It's my kick, baby.
Not cool!
let that be a warning.
But fans of CW's Arrow are very used to the actor being seen as a bad guy. During the DC show, Josh Segarra played the sinister Adrian Chase, aka Prometheus. Although the character initially appeared as a helpful district attorney, it was eventually revealed that he wanted to ruin the Green Arrow's life.
I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone else. Really? Because so far you haven't been able to do much to stop me.
Segarra gave an incredible performance as the ally turned villain until he met a violent end. Let's hope he stays on the right side of the law as he keeps working with a superhero in the Marvel universe.
Oh, yeah, no, you're gonna need that.
Connecting the A and B story? Nice.
Number 7. Abomination's plot seems to parody serious comic storylines. During Emil Blonsky's parole hearing, he claims he will help people through guided meditation.
Mr. Blonsky does own a plot of land on which he plans to work and reside.
He's going into farming.
No, actually, he plans to open a meditation retreat on the property.
While his plans are mostly played for laughs on the show, his comic stint as a writing instructor was more serious. One tale sees Emil trick his students into thinking his tragic life history is just a fictional story. Outside of that sobering panel, the show seems to have a lighter take on Emil's loyal soulmates.
Excuse me, if I could, may I clarify?
No.
Blair, Ruth, Marta, Sheila, Alejandra, Yvonne, and Nicolette are my soulmates.
In a post-apocalyptic comic world, Abomination gathers a group of dangerous followers instead. The same story sees the villain try to convince She-Hulk to be his queen before she strongly refuses. We have a feeling that the rumors about Abomination and She-Hulk getting together are the closest the show will come to that dark storyline.
Oh my God, you're pregnant with the Abomination's baby, and you're flaunting a little baby
That's
bump.
who the father is?
Yeah.
Number 6. Jen might rely on a shapeshifter one day.
Impersonating a judge is illegal. Get down from there.
This is very good for us.
Runa's shapeshifting antics caused headaches for lawyers, judges, and all her other unwitting victims. But what if she had used her powers for good? In the She-Hulk comics, one of Jen's co-workers at GLK&H was a shapeshifter nicknamed Ditto. He used his form-changing abilities to get close enough to people to serve them legal papers. At other times, Ditto just shapeshifted for fun.
I'm not really Vegas.
Despite working for a reputable office, he was a former criminal who had served his time. She-Hulk could easily continue its trend of redeeming villains by bringing Ditto onto the show. Alternatively, Runa could take the character's place at GLK&H after she's finished serving her sentence.
In addition, we also sentenced the defendant to 60 days for impersonating a judge.
Number 5. A reporter reveals Jen's comic origins. One of the most weirdly specific questions that a reporter asks Jen focuses on a rumor about why the lawyer got superpowers.
Is there any truth to the rumors you got your powers from a mafia hit gone wrong? What?
It seems like the TV personality has read lots of comic books. In the first version of the Gamma Gal story, Jen got on a crime boss's bad side. The villain eventually sent guys to take her out. After she was injured in the attack, Bruce Banner gave her a blood transfusion that saved her life and changed her into She-Hulk.
He gave her his gamma-radiated blood and she survived, but also became a giant green rage monster.
The show chose to have a cosmic visitor instead of a crime boss cause an accident that exposed her to Bruce's blood. Unless the pilot was part of a space mafia branch, we can safely debunk that reporter's rumor.
What are you talking about? Jen, the genie is out of the bottle, girl. You are a story now.
Number 4. 2 major She-Hulk rivals appear in the background.
Who the hell are you? Jennifer Walters, attorney at law.
During the series premiere, Jen had a brief but likely pivotal battle with Titania. Although they haven't had a rematch yet, news tickers keep reminding us that the antagonist is around. It's only a matter of time before Titania returns for revenge. While she could provide a physical challenge to She-Hulk, the newly introduced Mallory Book may be the heroine's next legal rival.
Mallory Book is also in the Superhuman Law Division.
Yeah.
In the comics, Book and Jen have a very strained relationship while they work in the same firm. The show could continue the MCU show tradition of making a historic villain into a friendly ally. But if the writers follow the source material, Book might get in Jen's way.
I would love to know what this is about and not work on it.
You wanted to see me?
Number 3. The Wrecking Crew's altered Asgardian origins. The vicious Wrecking Crew that attacks Jen loses a bit of their intimidation factor when it's revealed how exactly they got their powerful weapons.
Did you guys rob an Asgardian construction worker?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
While their origins might sound ridiculous, just wait until you hear their comic roots. A crowbar-wielding villain nicknamed the Wrecker happens to break into a room and put on Loki's horns. The mortal is then mistaken for the god of mischief and given spectacular powers.
Surrender now, and I will show mercy. That makes one of us.
After losing a fight to Thor, the Wrecker uses his crowbar and a bolt of lightning to give powers to 3 other villains and form the Wrecking Crew. Having the show's version of the team just steal the weapons outright makes their origins feel a little less silly.
Okay, bad idea, fall back, go, fall back!
Number 2. Bukowski could have been a much bigger problem.
Dennis!
No, what? Not Jen Walters.
Ms. Walters is head of the Superhuman Law Division.
We have too much history for me to be comfortable with her on the case.
Although Bukowski is pretty obnoxious to everyone while he's trying to deal with his Megan Thee Stallion case, he's still less inconvenient than he was in the source material.
How would you characterize Mr. Bukowski in relation to his romantic life?
Self-absorbed, chauvinistic, conceited.
The show encourages us to explore the character's rough history by sneaking a QR code onto Pug's laptop. When scanned, viewers are taken to the pages of The Savage She-Hulk #2. During this story, Bukowski hits Jen with a car because he thinks she's threatening a woman named Jill. But his actions actually prevent She-Hulk from saving a woman's life. As annoying as the show's Bukowski can be, at least he hasn't stopped Jen from helping a person who's in mortal danger.
Objection. Relevance.
Mr. Bukowski, need I remind you that you're not representing yourself here, and this is your witness.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The leader may have sent the wrecking crew. At the end of the episode, it's revealed that a shady villain sent the evil construction quartet to steal She-Hulk's blood.
Thunderball, did you get it? No. Once you turned into She-Hulk, I couldn't pierce that nasty green skin.
We have a strong feeling that their leader may be Samuel Stearns. In 2008's Incredible Hulk film, this scientist was obsessed with studying Bruce Banner's blood.
And we still don't know which is more toxic, the gamma or your blood.
What do you mean, my blood?
Bruce, this is all you. You didn't send me much to work with, so I had to concentrate it and make more.
Stearns soon learned the hard way that he should be careful what he wished for. The last time we saw him on screen, a bit of Bruce's blood got into his system. An MCU tie-in comic confirmed that this exposure changed him and increased his intelligence. Since the show already brought back Abomination from the 2008 movie, it'd be fitting if the leader returned as a villain out for blood.
Look, I've always been more curious than cautious, and that served me pretty well. So, are we gonna do this?
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.